I made the choice to stay in an LTVA, long-term visitors area this time. Last time I just boondocked and I had to wait to take the trash out once a week. This time, for 2 weeks, you can stay for $40 and I'm right by water. I can fill up my jugs. There's trash. So I do my daily walk down to the trash, maybe a couple times a day, just to get some exercise in this beautiful Arizona sun in the winter. It's been really cool. It's been a cold winter. It wasn't this way 3 years ago. So it barely gets above 60 something. It's pleasant, but not warm. There are 4 LTVAs in this area that I know of. There's LaPosa South, LaPosa West and North, and Tyson Wash. I am in LaPosa South. I'm loving the paved road. That's, I don't know, for a couple of miles when you come in. The speed limit is 15 miles per hour, and you will see, it's entertainment driving down the road to get to your campsite. So entertaining to see all the different kinds of campers. You have people in buses where they painted the windows out and they're pulling a trailer that's a pickup bed modified to be a trailer. And then you've got 18-wheeler tractor trailers, you know, with pulling beautiful RVs. And then you have Class A's and Mercedes Sprinters. There are people car camping in little pup tents. I don't know how they do it. It's so cold. But it's just, you'll see everything out here. It's very entertaining to watch how people live in their lifestyle of camping. But LaPosa South LTVA, you have the saguaro cactus all around, mountains almost 360. It's really beautiful and very peaceful. If you want to stay longer at the LTVAs, you can stay for 7 months. That's about 3 seasons out here in the Sonoran Desert, and you can have that for $180. So that's pretty low rent for 7 months of being a snowbird. The town of Quartzsite is around 3,000, but during the big tent in January in the RTR with Bob Wells and the women's RTR, it will swell to about 700,000 people. So right now it's very quiet because I came in December, but it can get very busy and very exciting. When you drive in January, I'm telling you, you'll just see a sea of white RVs. And it just almost looks like boats on the water. And there's an energy, a synergy here of excitement. And it's kind of like going to summer camp for grown-ups. It's really fun. This is a whole different experience being here in December. Very, very quiet, but that's what I needed this time to write. And what I love about this LTVA area is you have a dump station, you have water, trash, you have really all that you need. And there is a wildlife refuge nearby, just some activities. Bring your ATV. All I see are ATVs going up and down the road. People bringing their blue boys to the dump station and just riding around and enjoying the beautiful mountains and just this gorgeous blue sky and Arizona sun. A lot of these driving around. I'll link this in the description. Got it on Amazon. It has 7 different compartments for all your supplements for travel. It looks small on camera, but it holds quite a bit. I'm on a 3-week trip and I have plenty. Yesterday, I went to a Mexican restaurant while here in Quartzsite winter camping. It was my birthday, and I just really wanted some chips and salsa, you know, wanted to splurge. So when I went in, there were no chips and salsa served. And when the enchilada came out, they had 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 chips inserted into the refried beans for presentation. I enjoyed the heck out of those 3 chips because that's all I got. It's my birthday. I just want some chips. Anyway, if you're in Quartzsite, just stick with Silly Al's Pizza. It's amazing. Tip for the day. I think I finally cracked the code on staying warm out here in the camper shell. The camper shell is new for me, so it took me a few days just to orient myself to a new style of camping. I'm loving it, and I figured out the burrito thing, but I was still cold. And I thought, what is going on? I knew not to sleep on cotton sheets in the winter, so I have my polar fleece sheets on. but I was sleeping in pajamas that were cotton with a jacket and hood that was cotton. So no wonder I was cold up top. So I found some base layers I had that are not cotton and a sweater that's not cotton with a hood that's not cotton. And I turned my blankets around to burrito the sleeping bag, because the sleeping bag zipper, every time I moved it would just, come open. If you have any tips about that, let me know about keeping it closed. But if it did come open, the burrito wrap of 3 blankets kind of kept all that warmth in and didn't let air in. So I cracked the code. I slept actually really comfortably last night. Whew. There's a lot of calories that you burn trying to just stay warm, and it's very tiring. It can cause fatigue. So I slept great, and I'm so happy that I finally figured all that out. Just had breakfast at Times 3 Family Restaurant. It reminds me of when I was a kid in the 60s. The diners we went to with the big U-shaped bar you could sit at. I always loved sitting up there. And I had comfort food breakfast. Biscuits and gravy. Ooh, hash browns, bacon, eggs. I just splurged, and it was really good. Incredible. It's not showing up on the camera like it is in person, but just trust me, so gorgeous and peaceful out here.